Okay, so tomorrow may be the perfect time to open up your medicine cabinet. Here's why. Old prescription drug bottles have a tendency to pile up, and tomorrow has been designated as a day to get rid of them.
Yeah, the Drug Enforcement Administration is holding its annual prescription drug take-back program. Joining us now to explain how it works is Assistant Special Agent in charge, Todd Smith. Did I just accidentally promote you, Todd?
No, temporarily.
Yes, consider this a field promotion here on WGN. Thanks for being with us. Let's talk a little bit about how this happens, because I think a lot of people do have maybe some leftover medication. Maybe they had back surgery or something, and they think, oh, I'll just keep it, around just in case, no harm. But are you seeing that as being a way it falls into either kids' hands or the wrong hands?
Yeah, exactly. So tomorrow, Saturday, April 24th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is our 20th annual national take-back drug event. And it allows people to empty out their medicine cabinets of unused, unwanted, or expired prescription drugs and get them out of the hands, get them out of the house so they don't fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, and you've got designated locations where people can go and do that. Again, it's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., right?
Exactly.
Okay.
If you want to locate a collection site, you can go to DEAtakeback.com, enter your zip code or your city and state, and it'll pull up a location near you.
Okay, that makes sense. I want to ask you something else, because I imagine this year is going to be a little bit different, not just in the collection process, but in what many people are calling a crisis when it comes to prescription drugs. How will what you're doing tomorrow help fight some of the issues that we're having?
So the recent CDC drug overdose data from September of 2019 to September of 2020 showed, unfortunately, an increase over last year of 28%. And unfortunately, 87,200 Americans died during that period due to drug overdose.
It's an ongoing issue. How have you, in the 20 years or so that the DEA has been doing this drug take-back program, how have the drugs that you all collect, how has that changed either in types or quantities?
So our last take-back event, which was held this past October of 2019, we took back almost 1 million pounds of unused, unwanted, or expired prescription drugs. And over the course of drug take-back, we've taken back in excess of 13 million pounds.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. As I was reading through some of your notes as we were talking about doing this, one of the things that came up, e-cigarettes, vaping devices, things like that. Is that something that you accept as well and collect, or no?
It is. Beginning in the fall of 2019, we started to collect e-cigarettes and vaping devices as long as the battery's been removed, and then also cartridges for e-cigarettes and vaping devices. So people can turn those in tomorrow along with their tablets, capsules, and patches.
And finally, Todd, we have about 20 seconds left. What would your message be to folks, who may have leftover medications in their medicine cabinets, just about, the danger, especially when you have kids?
Yeah, obviously, with the drug overdose deaths where they're at, we want to remove any prescription drugs out of the home that are unused, unwanted, or expired, so they don't fall into family members' hands or friends' hands, and they misuse or abuse those. We want to try to prevent that as much as possible. So as everyone begins to spring clean their house, we ask that they don't forget their medicine cabinet. And if they can go to DEAtakeback.com, they can